Police, school, or roads? Legislators want to hear from you on how to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Every year they get tax money from non-renewable resources like oil and gas, and it's almost time to spend it. News 13's Catherine Mazzone is live in Rio Rancho with what they're considering this year. Catherine?
Good morning, Adam, Crystal. Now, in previous years, the money's been spent on everything from fire departments to senior centers. Last year, it was used to upgrade security at elementary schools. Now, a senator representing Rio Rancho wants to hear from residents.
Just asking the general public to come in and share with us some of their concerns.
Senator Craig Brandt represents Rio Rancho. Last year, Brandt received nearly $1.5 million to be spent on capital outlay projects. This year, he's expecting much less, but says he's still confident there's a lot of good that can be done with that money. He says he was at the first public meeting last week where residents weighed in on where they want this money to go. Brandt says there was no common theme among residents, but he says he did hear a lot about education reform. He says Rio Rancho Public Schools came in and talked about funding and the need for more from the state. While Brandt couldn't say whether any of the money would be used for school funding, he did tell us where some of the money would go.
There's some real issues in the oil areas of the state with their roads where we've had a huge increase in the deaths. And so some of those capital outlay dollars are going to have to be spent to fix that situation.
Now, Brandt says he plans on choosing 3 or 4 projects he can agree on with other legislators. And if there's any money left over, he says he'll plan to use that on a project he is passionate about. Back to you.
Thanks, Catherine. And Brandt says he wants to hear from you, too, before making a final decision on where to spend the money. Tonight's public meeting will be at the Rio Rancho City Hall from 5 to 8.